For many people in Montana, the number 406 is more than just an area code. It's become a symbol of state pride. Now, the Montana Public Service Commission is asking federal leaders to take action to help the state keep its single area code for years to come.
It's less about the numbers themselves, 406, and more about the symbol of what it represents, which of course is just this quality of life and access to the outdoors and community.
Alex Papu Rincon knows the power of that symbol better than most. He's the founder of 406, a Helena shop and lifestyle brand. He says the name made sense to represent the things they wanted to showcase about Montana.
At the time, there was a lot of Montana-inspired names, but I wanted something that was abstract enough that it kind of made you think. That's when I settled on naming it 406, all spelt out.
Currently, authorities estimate Montana will run out of free space in the 406 area code by 2027. The PSC filed a request with the Federal Communications Commission, asking them to consider some options for extending that deadline. Right now, phone numbers are assigned to carriers and geographic locations in blocks of 1,000. State analysts say only 37% of the numbers that have been allocated are currently being used.
That happens often in Montana because there are so many small rural communities that may not be able to support the full 1,000 number block.
Montana joins states like Maine and North Dakota, which also have one area code close to expiring. They're asking for a waiver until more is done to investigate options like individual number pooling.
Individual telephone number pooling would dole out numbers to carriers based on their specific need rather than in blocks of 1,000. So, for example, if a carrier needed 500 numbers to serve a particular area, the FCC and NAMPA would dole out 500 numbers to that carrier.
The FCC has asked one of its advisory groups to study the possibility of individual number pooling. The report is due by August 15th. Rincon says he'll be glad if leaders can preserve the special status of 406 for longer, but he's not concerned about when a new area code finally comes to Montana.
It's less about what number they might add one day and more about this is the original 406.
While all Montana phone numbers are remaining 406 for now, you can't just dial the last 7 digits anymore when calling within the state. Since late last year, callers have had to include 406 when dialing to accommodate the future 988 number for the National Suicide Lifeline. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.